Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ty. First thing that I want to tell you is this, right from the start, is this is not a sponsored video in any capacity. Saddlemen doesn't have any knowledge that I'm creating this video. I paid for this product out of my own wallet, my own bank account. Saddlemen did not provide anything free of charge for a video. So I hope that you understand that I'm going to be giving you my 100% honest opinion and first impressions. So I do want to say this, the ordering experience with Saddlemen was awesome. Their customer service is absolutely outstanding. Before I even placed the order, I called Saddlemen, spoke to one of the gentlemen on the phone. He walked me through some things, was very, very helpful. And then once I placed the order, all the way from the time that I placed the order until I actually received this box, they give you a step-by-step notification email. So you're not left in that unknown territory. You really know what's happening with your money, what's going on with the product, and when you're going to receive it. Customer service is something that's huge for me, and Saddlemen does a fantastic job there right from the start. Okay, what did I order? Well, what I ordered is the Saddlemen Dominator seat. I also ordered the pillion with the backrest, and of course, I got it in red stitching. So let's go ahead, do a bit of an unboxing here. Some of it, like I said, I've looked at before, some of it I have not. First up is this glorious seat. I mean, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Here is the seat. Take a look at this Dominator solo seat. It is just, it's heavy, it's sturdy. It seems like right from the start, you open up the box, you smell the leather and the newness of everything. It is just fantastic. The red stitching that is in here just looks beautiful. It really does. It's got a place for the backrest. We'll be going over that. And I love this almost like a carbon fiber look pattern to the seat. It's just really sharp. And so far, just by the looks, first impressions looks, I really like it. So what else do we have in here? As I mentioned, this is new. Haven't even opened up this one yet. So this is the pillion that I ordered. Now, they come in two different types. You can get the sport pillion or you can get the touring pillion. The touring pillion's a little bigger for a passenger. I got the sport pillion, because I don't do any two-up riding. If something happens and that changes, then I'll go back and get the touring version of this. But I also got the red stitching to match in this one as well. Just looks super sharp. So as you guys would have guessed, on the backrest, I did the same thing, matched it up with the red stitching on here. It just, I'm telling you, just the feel of it, you can tell it's such good quality stuff. And what I'd like to do is get the seat, the stock seat off my Road Glide, set it side by side with this one, and let's do a little bit of compare and contrast, shall we? All right, I've got both seats here side by side, just a quick comparison, quick look at these. One of the things that I noticed is, first of all, the Saddlemen seat is so much heavier compared to the stock seat. It just feels a lot heavier. And then when you begin to sort out the details, you can really see why. I mean, the seat pan on the Saddlemen seat is metal. You've not got this plastic stuff from Harley Davidson. I'm seeing some really good quality workmanship here on the Saddlemen seat with a lot of rivets. On the Harley Davidson seat, it looks like everything is stapled in. I mean, that's one observation that I would say is huge right from the start, just the quality of the product. And then the feel of the material used is night and day. I really was not expecting this, but just the feel of the material. This kind of feels like maybe a leather, I don't know, a plastic leather, fake leather, whatever you want to call it, with a Saddlemen seat. I mean, you can tell this is just good quality material. I know that doesn't translate on video, but it is the truth when you look at these things side by side. all these factors considered, when we get on the bike, I'll be able to give you more of a description of how the seat actually feels when you're riding the motorcycle. All right, so I guess there's nothing really else left to do other than to get this seat on this Road Glide. First and foremost, follow the directions. Saddlemen provides a very detailed set of instructions for the seat install, and if you follow them, you'll be just fine. Start by removing each of the nuts from each of the solo seat mounting points that you'll find on the rear fender. Now you need to remove the two metal frame bumpers that are located on either side of the battery. From there, it's really just about getting the seat in the right position on your motorcycle. Now right here, you're going to have to lift that foam on the seat in order to tighten down those flange nuts. This can be a bit cumbersome. I had to request the help of my father-in-law to finally get this right where I needed it. Slide the pillion seat in place, and for the most part, you are all done. The only thing left to do is to ride the motorcycle, and we'll be doing that very soon. Well, good morning. It is a freezing cold Sunday morning, but I really want to get the maiden voyage taken care of with this Saddlemen seat to see what it's like. So the plan is we're going to go over to White Lightning Harley Davidson. We're only looking at about a 20-25 minute ride, but at least it's something for as cold as it is. And also, White Lightning is recording a podcast this morning. They've invited me to tag along with them, so I figured what a great opportunity to ride over there and bring you guys along with me. So let's get going. Well, now that I'm mostly geared up, let's take a look at what the seat looks like in the sunshine. Well, maybe not too much sunshine, kind of a dark, cold, cloudy day, but anyway, no rain or anything, but the seat looks great on the motorcycle. It really does. Fits the lines, contours of the bike. It just looks really, really sharp. Well, I think it's passed the looks test. Let's go see how she rides. Looks like I'm the only one here. The dealership is currently closed, but I'm gonna go in and see if I can find Marcus. I'll give you the full details on what I think about the seat after we get done with this podcast.
Don't freak out about my office.
Why?
Because we cleaned it, completely reorganized, moved the desk. We did everything.
So it's a nightmare. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no. It looks like a studio.
Nice. All right, let's check it out.
I was playing with the Jenga.
Wow, look at you, man. Yeah.
And look like how.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is great, dude. So for the next hour, we dove into conversations about content creation, motorcycle upgrades and customizations, and what life is like at your local Harley Davidson dealership. It was a great experience, and I'm truly grateful to have been a part of it. All right, well, you guys have seen this gentleman before. This is Marcus. I just wanted to say to him, congratulations for 200 episodes.
Thank you.
on the Daily Biker Podcast. You guys be sure to check them out. I'm going to have links in the description below, and if you can't find it, let me know. We'll point you in the right direction.
Love y'all.
Yeah, peace out. All right, now I'm going to finish up telling you guys about this Saddlemen seat. Let's get to it. So my first impressions of this Saddlemen seat in the short ride over here I had at the dealership, it's a super comfortable seat. I really don't have anything bad to say about my whole experience with Saddlemen so far, from their customer service to the installation to the shipping, all their communication. It's just been excellent. And again, the seat is super comfortable. The Dominator seat, it looks awesome, and so far it has just been a pleasant process. So I hope this video has been helpful for you guys. If it has, hit that thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and check out the Daily Biker Podcast if you get a chance. Marcus and I, we always try to help each other out as fellow content creators, so I appreciate him, and I'd appreciate it if you could give them a listen and let me know what you think. Again, thanks for your time. Whenever I get 500,000 miles, maybe 1,000 miles on this seat, I'll do a follow-up video. Until then, you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.